Greetings fellow 7 Days to Die fans and survivors, this is Small Archangel. Welcome back to 7 Days to Die Alpha 14. If you watched the last episode, you'll know that we started building our superstructure, aka phase 2 of the base. And I'm just going around and doing a bit of... It's grown a little bit since then, but it really does take a long time to do this. Not just gathering and crafting the necessary resources to do it, but also physically it takes a long time to go around placing all of these frames. We're only upgrading the outside layer. There we go, we're out of concrete, I think. No, we're out of wood. Okay, well that's easily fixed actually, because we have our tree farm over here, some trees of which are absolutely mature, so I take one of those down. That'll certainly help. We're getting through the resources, but as I say, it physically takes a long time as well to actually sort of place all of the blocks and what have you. And as I say, we're only going to upgrade the outside blocks anyway. Just that the plan is not that the zombies, you know, the idea is not that they will beat it up. I'd rather hope that they won't. I'd rather hope that they'll just walk up it, because it's not in their way. Even a jump of a single block can make zombies aggro and start beating on it. But if it's a slope, they shouldn't do. They should just walk over it, which is pretty much what we want. That isn't what I meant. Oh, hey, what does it matter? I was probably thirsty anyway. But each layer that we add to it adds an extra block for the zombies to fall and therefore sustain more fall damage when they go into our pit. So I'm not going to do too much on this today. That's not what this is about. By the next episode, I hope that our pit will be finished. Now, it is day 69, which means tomorrow is a horde. However, they still come regular as clockwork, although sometimes they do turn up in the middle of the day, which is kind of aggravating. I'm tending to just randomly plant the extra seedlings that I get, because I get twice as many as we actually need. There we go. But the next horde that I'm actually intending on videoing, I'm doing an episode on, will be whatever horde happens to turn up at the time when we've finished, pretty much finished the base, because that's going to be our horde test, and we're going to properly test it with full zombie settings, spawn settings and everything, just to see how the base fares, and that's kind of got to be the ultimate test, I guess. Other than constant spawning of hordes, which I don't plan on doing, because that would just get annoying after a while. Yeah, unfortunately, no such thing as rebar frames for these corners, so we just have to go through the whole thing and upgrade the whole lot like that. There we go, now we're out of concrete. I'm getting through a lot of concrete. So yeah, these corners, we just have to go through all the layers, like so, which means that they take a little bit of upgrading. So there you go. That's it so far. We've only come up sort of 4 blocks, but as you can imagine, we're going to go up just as many as we possibly can. But today, what I've got planned for today, we're just going to drop some stuff off in our chest here. Next to the entrance, this is my drop box. We're just going to drop the unnecessary stuff here. Now I've got a full 1,000 there, but we'll just put that away, put my frames away as well. I'm going to drop that because it's just about done for. There we are. Is there anything else we can usefully get rid of? I guess I can put... No. I need my wrench. I think pretty much everything else we require for now. Strictly speaking, I think we can probably get... I'll just make another axe just in case. And then we can put our spare stuff in there. And then we're going to go on a bit of a looting spree, because I actually really want to be able to make a mini bike. So if we look at this, we've got mini bike. We've learned the recipes for these already. We need mini bikes, saddle and handlebars. Now I haven't currently got an engine or a battery, so we're going to be looking for that too, but we're going to need cotton. We've got all of the other ingredients actually, leather and duct tape, but if we can find some more duct tape and things, we need some more cable as well. So acting on advice, ooh, there's a backpack. Oh wow, that's a lot of stuff, which we clearly hadn't touched before. Alright, so I'll scrap a lot of this stuff down. I've got mining helmets, better than that as it is. I'll scrap all of this stuff because it's all rubbish. There we go. But I will keep that gun part because it's pretty decent. Still collecting gun parts. But acting on the advice of a couple of my subs, we're going to go... We're going to head into the power station over there. I think it's a... Oh, goody. I want one of those. Well, I think this is a substation or a power station of some sort. We're going to head into here. Where's my pickaxe, actually? Oh, get these the right way round. There we go, like so. I like them the right way around, then I can grab them quickly. We'll get some more iron. We certainly need iron. Oh, I'm cold. This is unusual. Actually, it's more usual. I think since the latest patch, I don't know if they changed something to do with the temperatures, but we seem to get cold much more readily now. So, oh, a padlock. I'm not sure that's going to be very useful to us. I'm going to trash this one because I'm really not finding very much decent loot in these anyway. And occasionally, if you trash a car, particularly if it's one of the ones that's in better condition, occasionally you get a battery or something as well. Nope, nothing there. Let's just check in this bin. Nada. Okay. Okay, but apparently this is a really good place to get cable, because if we use our wrench and trash some of the I don't know what you'd call them, kind of electric console type things that are in here, we can get lots of cable from that. So that's what we're going to do, because we can't craft cables, so we have to forage it, really. I also like lockers, because some of my clothing is not particularly... Hello, you see that? That right there is what we need right now. So let's just wear that, and then we're going to scrap that. Oh, more lockers. And more stuff we can scrap. Take that jumper as well, just in case we're still cold, but I think at the moment I'm fine. Okay, so these things here, apparently we can scrap all of these with the wrench. I've never done this before, so I'm not sure exactly what you get. Metal pipes, iron, and cable, which is pretty decent. Now, let's see. Yeah, we might even get a fair amount of cable and iron from these, because they take a little bit of scrapping, evidently. Nice, okay. And do we get springs as well? We don't get springs from these, but that's cool. The only time I've ever really come across these before, because of course this is a relatively recent prefab, the only time I've come across these consoles before has been in bunkers, and largely I've been living in the bunker, and I haven't wanted to get rid of this because it's pretty cool. I think they look pretty cool. But given I'm not living here, we're going to go for it, and we'll see how much we get. And we've cleared the room. And after that little spree, we've got 51 cable and 116 iron, and we've actually got 17 springs as well, plus a load of short iron pipes. And there's not ever so much we can do with this. We'll just scrap those. So thanks to Damny Brock and for LadyDewinter for kind of confirming that we could do that, could get cable from that source, so that's cool. And now we're going to check out downstairs. Of course, there's an absolute ton of... I wonder if I can... We can use the wrench for scrapping quite a lot of things. We're going to have a look in here, because of course glue and duct tape are both pretty useful things too, so... Okay, I don't want to fill it with too much crap here, really. So if possible, if necessary, I will just keep the stuff that's really useful. So yeah, we've got a load of stuff in here as well. A load more that we could, if we wanted to. Now, they're actually better than the ones I'm even wearing, so I might keep those ones. In preference, duct tape. There we go. That's what we want, some duct tape. We'll break into here as well. But yeah, that end there, this big room that we'll just break in there in a sec. And that's full of consoles as well, so we can hello. We can use that to get, oh, lovely, even more if we want them. But for today, I think we've probably got sufficient. Have you got anything good, Mr. Corpse? No, you don't. Okay. Alright, so I've got a nail gun. Now, the nail guns, as far as I'm aware, it's a bit weird, but the nail gun's only ever quality level 1 at the moment. Right, this looks going to have to go. Oh, look, it's just, oh, wow. That's kind of a pity that we can't just put trophies on top of stuff, really, isn't it? Because that'd be kind of cool. Okay, so can I use the wrench? No, I can only hit it. That's fine. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so there's an absolute ton more stuff from here that we could get rid of, including these bollards here. But that probably only got me... Oh, actually, did that get me... No, it got me like 1 iron, didn't it? Yeah, 1 iron, which is really quite rubbish. Let's see if there's anything else in here that's going to be worth. Not really. Okay. And then we can go up the other side. And we're back in here, so there's even more of them here. But for the moment, I think we'll just move on, because time's getting on. And we do have the rest of this place to loot too. The rest of the town. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, we're just outside now. We could loot sort of all this metal stuff here as well. But again, it's not really worthwhile. We already have tyres for a mini bike, so we're good for wheels. We've got 2 pairs of them, in point of fact. So, right, let's find our way out of here. I'll take these. They only take 1 hit. And then we're going to head into town, and we're probably going to loot. It's so quiet. Where the heck are all the zombies? I guess I've probably killed them all. Nonetheless, I am going to up my zombie count, because it is crazily low. I mean, I've got them on high, but maybe they need to go on to maximum. I'm not sure. Or maybe I even need to mess with the XML to make even more zombies spawn, because it's way too quiet around here. It's quite crazy. So I'm going to do something about that before the next episode as well. Let's see, another padlock? Do I really need 2 padlocks? I don't think I even really needed the first one. So we're going to go on a car looting spree, see if we come up with anything good. Well, time is getting on, and I've searched many cars, and I have encountered some zombies as well, so evidently I spoke too soon. The place isn't exactly deserted, but then it's not exactly jumping either. So I think, nonetheless, I will still put, this is a random place for a car, I will still put my spawn settings up. Ooh, lovely. We've got lots of gas, we've got lots of cans of petrol, we've got lots of metal and what have you, but I've also got 2 batteries. They're neither one of them very good quality, but they're batteries. It's just kind of a shame that I haven't found an engine yet. That's always the hardest part to find. In my experience, there's a zombie there. Oh, there he is. So I'm going to have to keep looking. Ah, very good. I'm going to have to keep looking for an engine and maybe do a little bit of research to see what the best place is to find one. I know searching cars is certainly one of the ways we go about doing that, but yeah, not the only one, I don't think. We can find them elsewhere, but I'm not entirely sure where. But we have got an absolute ton of... Don't think about it, sister. We have got an absolute load of cable, so that's a result. Bandages and vitamins. Well, we're going to eat those vitamins. That's probably a sensible thing to do with them. And my wrench can't take much more punishment today either. I mean, I do have a better quality wrench now, so that's good. Maybe I should equip that one. But having spare ones around the place is a good idea as well. That one we looked at. So, we're all full up now, so, oh, there we go, and it's that time of night, but as I say, it's quite quiet around here. It would be just typical if a load of Zeds turned up from absolutely nowhere now. But I'm going to head back into base, and as I say, by the next episode, I'm hoping that we're going to have our superstructure more or less complete, and I've got a load of stuff there I can't pick up. We'll come back for that. I'm hoping that I'm going to have the superstructure more or less complete, but even if we haven't, then we'll find something to occupy ourselves, I'm sure. I shall leave that open because I'm going to go back out again in a second and get more of my stuff, and I'm going to repair up my gear. And let's just see, what have we got? A lot of stuff. This is where I'm keeping my tools these days, in here. So I'll put that there. We've got a load more gas, which is fantastic. So we're going to have plenty of gas to gas this thing up with. We've got 2 batteries, 134 and 108. I just wish Joel's and a padlock. I just wish that Joel's idea had already been put into force, where we could put 2 items together, and I dare say it won't apply to car batteries, but hey, it'd be cool if it did. I'm going to put my wrench there. I've got a few wrenches now. Not all of them are worth very much. I should probably get rid of the orange items here because they're not very good. And frankly, I could make better myself, couldn't I? So let's just scrap those, because I think I've learned the recipe for all these items by now. Oh, queue full. Yeah, of course it is. And we can probably scrap those, but I will keep those for the time being, actually. I will keep those for the time being. Well, now I've put everything away, I'm going to smelt some more forged steel, I think, in both of these. And I can't make very much in either of them. Top them up with iron. There we go. And we're starting on an upgrade, a forged steel upgrade in our zombie killing pit. So I'm going to get on and do some of that for the rest of the night, I think. There we are. So we'll put that there. And then I'm going to get this steel here, and whatever steel I can get out of these, and I'm going to spend the rest of the night forging steel and attracting screamers, no doubt, and allowing these to smelt some more in. You can see how much iron we've had out of there. A crap ton. And we may as well, actually, while we're about it, make some more cement here as well, because we're getting through a lot of that and we're not finished yet. You can see I've sort of upgraded the ceiling another layer here, but we're going to need to do a bit more of that as well, because the ceiling's still not at the right kind of height, so we've got another couple of blocks to go there. Until we can feel really nice and secure in here. And then eventually, of course, we'll get around to making our living quarters as well, which is probably going to be in this direction here. I'm not sure if we'll ever get around to making a room in that direction, and I'm not absolutely sure what kind of form that room would take in any case. So, until the next... Oh, these... we seem to have run out there. Let me just see if I can... There we go. Until the next episode, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this one. I'm hoping in the next episode we can either do a horde test and test our finished defences, or make a mini bike, because that's really going to open up some exploration possibilities. But as I keep saying, I do really, really want to get this place finished before Alpha 15 hits, so I am going all out to make sure that that happens. And so, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, you know how to let me know. Feel free as ever to leave any comments and suggestions. I do take them into account, and it's always great to have a bit of advice from people who've found stuff out, like where you can scrap cable from, for example. Got any ideas about where I can find an engine? Because seriously, I found one engine in this entire game so far, and it was really crappy, and we turned it into a cement mixer. And so, yeah, I hope I will see you guys in the next episode. Until then, keep gaming, stay happy, bye-bye for now.